Here is a gigantic HID floodlight. I believe it's going to be a high pressure sodium based on the appearance of the bulb. It's probably 1,000 watts or 500 watts. It was infested with ants when it came to me, so I want to open this up right quick and make sure that there's no damage to anything inside before we plug it in. And I'd also like to clean the lens a little bit maybe, or just perhaps test it without the lens because it's very foggy. Alright, so it looks like the lens is held on by 4 screws. They are 5/16. There's no markings on the fixture itself other than I think a brand. It needs to be repainted. The brand is Stonco. Other than that, there's no markings or informations. It looks like there could be a cutout on the top. Maybe there was a variant, not a cutout, like a little piece where a I'm not capturing that correctly. It looks like the case is designed such that there could be a model available with a daylight sensor, and it probably, the cutout would have gone up there. There is no cutout in this one. It's a solid piece of metal, but it looks like if there were to be a sensor, that's where it would have been. Yeah, other than that, I don't see any information, so maybe we can find some information on the inside. Oh boy. I think the camera's auto exposure is having some trouble, or not auto exposure, auto white balance. This is being recorded under the warm glow of high pressure sodium lights. Okay, so here we are inside the fixture. There's a rubber seal on the outside, which still feels pretty malleable, so it might still be good. This is kind of banged up. Might need to switch to the common head for this. Alright, there is some information. It's good. Alright, so here's what the inside looked like. And there's some information. Keene Lighting Electric. It's going to be the brand. 400. Okay. Yeah, this has definitely got some age to it. Wonder if it's 1984. Could be the capacitor, definitely is the older style. Might be a date on there somewhere. .48 microfarads. Alright, I imagine this is wired for 120 because it's got a 120 plug, but I suppose we better check it to make sure that's true. So the wire comes in here, the surface is there, and the high side is connected to 120 volts. Alright, so that should be correct. There's no ants, in fact it's pretty clean in here, so... Oh, we got more information. That's not bright enough to read it. Well, we'll have to revisit this in the day sometime. Here's the bulb. It's a Mogul base. And it is a General Electric Lucalux bulb. Looks like it's in good shape. It's kind of cheesy. Gosh, this is so loud. I'm trying to be quiet because it's kind of late at night. I think it's like 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go inside and just wipe this down with a Windex right quick to see if I can get this to be a little better. This is probably who knows how many years or decades of accumulation. Let's go ahead and close this because these are clean. And I'd like them to stay that way. Not going to spend much time on this, I just want to do it quick. See if we can make it better. I suspect it'll clean up just fine with these. Glass usually cleans up pretty easily. Yep, it's going to clean up very easily and pretty well. Certainly good enough for this test. There, now we'll be able to see the bulb, and the bulb will be able to see us. Much better. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back on here. It's pretty streaky or whatever, but it's definitely better than it was. Okay, I think we're ready to turn it on now. Just gonna prop it up on the table here. I think I will have to put it like this, which is not ideal because all the heat will go up the ballast, but it's just a test. It's cold out anyways. All right, here we go. The wiring is a little flaky. This is what we're dealing with here. But and that looks substantial enough that whatever was done probably is still. Let's see if anything explodes. It's working. The stinking camera ran out of film, but we're back. I think it's still in the process of warming up. It's pulling about 300 watts right now. And you can definitely see it making a difference. It's a serious light. I'm gonna go turn off the light on the top of the deck so we can see how much of a difference this is making. That is one bright light. Wow. Should be able to turn this off too with this remote. The reception's not very good on this. I think that it might need a new battery or something. Talk about some serious uplighting. That's crazy. could feel the heat. Let's see what our power information is. If I can read it now, it's darker here. And you're not looking at anything. Okay, we have 433 watts. .83 amps. Why is this all blurry? There we go. Power factor 0.96. That's pretty good. Watts 433 and amps of 3.84. Is it pulling down our voltage to 116 volts? That the positioning or the adjustment of the camera right about there is pretty close to what it looks like in person. I think we'll mount it somewhere on the house here so it can fill the backyard and light up all the trees. Very neat. That is a powerful light. I'm going to go ahead and turn the other lights back on. Get a bonus startup of those as well in this video. Gotta trim that tree down again. I'm going to try to overexpose this so that you can see the glow down. I'm going to unplug it now. Just about done glowing.
Yeah, I think it's done now.
Okay. So that was a successful test of... Can you keep it down? That was a successful test of this 400 watts high pressure sodium floodlight. It illuminates the backyard very impressively. It's a very, very powerful, very bright light. And I want to mount it somewhere here in the backyard. I'm not exactly sure how because it's so heavy though. We're definitely going to do something with this thing. This is way too impressive of a light to just sit in the basement.